Hello and welcome back to WOW's Operation Replays. Today we've got Volron in North Carolina, but not in North Carolina. His teammates Split, Fiji, New Orleans, Cherbourg, Richelieu, Odin. His ship is the new ship, North Carolina CRL. No, CLR. From that color event that went on. I did think about getting it, but thankfully Volron was nice enough to get it for us and show us some footage. And he did some really nice footage. He never disappoints us.
Attention, Task Force Commander.
He knows his ops, he knows how to play his ships, and he never disappoints us. He also has Colossus, but I have yet to receive any Colossus footage from him.
Engineer.
So I want some Colossus footage.
Attention, Arsenal and Aviator. Deliver ammunition and resupply the Rutgers airfield.
Now remember, this is basically a cut and dry North Carolina. Okay? It's North Carolina. That's literally North Carolina with a fancy camel for what I've seen. I'm very curious as to their maneuvering. Especially the Fijis and his. But I also know it is in North Carolina. You can't take a broadside punch in this thing at all. So, as someone that has ground this thing in randoms, yeah, I learned you don't show a broadside. He does get a nice 3K hit, though, on that Shiriatsu. I'm curious to see what it does. Now, our North Coast guns were just amazing. Let's see what he does, if he goes for the Aoba or the Fusa. Either way, I imagine he's going to smack him. Oh, and he's running a meme build. Secondary build. Let's have that open up a little bit. And he gets a Citadel, 15,000, 16,000 rounded up.
Nice work.
And he has a full 10-kilometer secondary build on. One thing about Volron and Rokatsuki, they always run the weirdest builds, but it does work. Beautiful dispersion from the front two guns. Oof, about 21,000 right there. Not great, not what we would usually hope for in a battleship, but pretty good. 41,000, and they kill all three ships in 1 minute. So that's always a good sign. He's doing the tried and trusted shoot and see if we're spotted. Wasn't spotted so far. Split popping his radar. Yeah, they're all doing the tried and true shoot and see if you're detected. Odds are it is south. If he's not detected after he comes out of around the smoke cloud, yeah, it's south. There's no doubt. There would be no way you would shoot 3 shells and you wouldn't be detected. And he's firing just to make sure, because you always want to make sure. But after those 4 salvos, yeah, there's no doubt south. Now, for those of you that were, lucky enough to get this ship, you did get a special combat mission that gave you a lot of free XP. Like, if you double stacked it with red boosters, you'd be racking in the free XP for like 2 to 5, like 3 to 5 days, I think. I think it was 5 days, I believe, but it was a nice little compensation, I think. It is a pretty looking camel though. It is really nice. I just wish it would be kind of like Hot Wheels almost. Where it would kind of glow. You know how we had the star stuff that kind of glowed? I wish that whole black spot on the side of the ship would like glow. Or there was a glowing effect to the ship. I think that would make this camel look really cool.
Raptor, Task Force Commander here. Working on an optimal route for you
he's up to around 47,000. I mean, North Coast always had, you know, good guns. But he's not getting the best dispersion on these guns, though.
This is Raptor. Moving out.
Well, the split's down there doing split things, which is understandable. And split misses all those. Is he gonna get the second? He's gonna get the second one. Doesn't look like it. Nice 11K right there. But that is the effective battleships. He does not have close quarters combat on the ship, though, which would really help. As we saw from Rokatsuki's North Co gameplay, he had close quarters combat. That's a beautiful salad. And 20,000. The Aoba goes down. I believe Mogami's gonna go pretty soon. I wonder if he's gonna. Oh boy. Is Fiji gonna take torps? And he picks it up.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Don't know if Fiji took torps though. He's still alive. Or New Orleans, I guess, didn't take torps. Well, hopefully he didn't take torps.
This is Raptor.
And he might have taken a torp or pretty good. Yeah, he took a torp all right. He was flooding there for a second.
According to reconnaissance data, one more enemy aircraft
Still alive though.
to remain in the combat zone. Seek and destroy. Fighter airborne.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Odds are that Hatsuharu's already dropped torps on him, so he has to be aware of that. I can't tell you if this is going to be an A1 spawn or a D2 spawn yet. So the Fubuki has odds are drop torps.
Fighter returning to ship. Torpedoes to port.
There's the torps from Hatsuharu.
Torpedoes direct front. Enemy destroyer sighted.
He does pick up the Fubuki. Squeezes between the torps. New Orleans goes down to Fubuki. That's actually kind of embarrassing a little.
Torpedoes direct
But
front.
understandable. There's Fubuki's torps. And now he's just literally just dueling with the Hatsuharu. So we'll see how that ends up going for him. Picks up the Hatsuharu. The fact that we haven't seen any battleships pop up tells me it's an A1 spawn. That's what it's going to end up. Now the question is where the reinforcement's going to pop up. The fact that the Odin and the Split have gone all the way south, that slightly worries me. Yep, A1 spawn,
Task Force
or
Commander
evac.
transmitting rendezvous point. Do you copy? This is Raptor. Roger.
And Chels look good. Oh, double Citadel, 30,000. Hopefully you can get that back gun and get that kill. Rishu is coming south. There isn't not many people misses that. So do the secondaries get it?
Fire.
And survey says no.
Fighter airborne.
Now he's at 137K right now, which is pretty good. Now the Richelieu, or the Shikaku, always turns back in when it's a D1 spawn, so you don't have to chase after. It's going to come to you. Split and the Odin have picked up their southern carrier, and they're making their way north. And we will find out soon if cruiser spawn at B7 and 8. If they don't spawn, like within the next minute, then we know it's either going to be the southern pain train or battleships where the carrier is. Considering that the CV is almost past that special point of where we would kind of expect it, it's not there, but the battleships do show up. How is the carrier doing? You know, he's almost down. Personally, I was thinking Southern Pain Train would happen, but I guess it's going to be the battleships. Fiji picks up the carrier. Split goes down to, wow, a flood actually. That's interesting. That should be a dead Mayoko, 16,000.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Now if he does this right, he's gonna just citadel these cruisers, or these battleships, easily. Because there is, well, there's around 150k sitting there for him. Plus the 2 reinforcement cruisers. Says sometimes it's Mutsu. I honestly don't remember seeing a Mutsu. But I mean, I'm not gonna question him. It probably has been a Mutsu and I just never pay attention. Shoots the Nagato, and Citadel 4 shells right into the bow. Hits that Citadel right in that sweet spot. Yeah, he knows where to hit it for sure. And he's up to her 212k and climbing. Richelieu took a pretty good hit there. He's done. He's actually turned away from the CV. Ooh, 33,000 right there. Yeah, he's getting real lucky there. Picks up the Nagato.
Enemy battleship foundered.
He knows where to hit it for sure. Oh, 30,000 right there. Beautiful shot. As you can see, he was waiting just for that armor to kind of raise up out of the water just slightly so the shell would hit it and go right into it. It's that subtle little detail because you can see it due to the water and it's going up and down. So he's up to 294. There's 2 cruisers spawning in exactly around 30 seconds. So let's see how much damage he gets off this. $20 seconds and descending. Fiji outraced the Raptor, so that's good. So it's literally just these 2 cruisers that are going to spawn, well, right next to him. Should be Mogami on his left, and Mayoku on his right. Secondary is the Mayoku. Although it may actually just spawn them both on his right. That does happen. Usually it does spawn one on each side. But it does kind of have unpredictable spawn things like that. Doesn't mean he won't be able to get a good salvo on this Mayoku though. Beautiful salvo. Oh, and just overpins. That was beautiful salvo. That was beautiful dispersion, but just missed the Citadel and overpinned.
Problem solved, sir.
Should be a yep. There's the second cruiser. And gets a 17k salvo there.
The ship is on fire.
Who's gonna get the kill? He gets it. He's up to 335k.
That was a great battle.
Beautiful damage. Beautiful damage. And a great display of this North Carolina.
Affirmative.
So it's going to be a solid 5 stars, 335k. And I expect at least a major contribution with that kind of metal or damage. Well, let's see what the end screen is, folks. And that's GG.